Cardinal Dorn, you son of a bitch, where's my money?
Are you saying that? That would be fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, as we walk through, I just toss the portable hole out onto the ground.
And out steps Darius. The Cardinal turns to look at you and says, "What did you do?
It needed to be redecorated.
You insolent little bugs! How dare you?
She also called us bugs. Is that like an insult where you're from?
You are nothing but insects to be crushed."
Oh, I understand because bears eat bugs.
Look, we've already had this banter back and forth many times. There are a couple
so
ways
we are the ones that are meant to be crushed, but the thing downstairs is what did get crushed.
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
Is there a hole in the wall that he can see out and see all the damage?
He has been.
You can see it's
Can
How
he see the
big is
army
that
from his
hole in the
vantage
wall?
point?
He can see everything from his vantage point because he is now looking outside.
How big is that hole in the wall? Just out of curiosity.
Big enough for a dragon, maybe?
About 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, nicely dragon-sized.
Yeah. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme.
All right, so we're gonna do the whole song and dance. Surrender now and face your charges and whatnot, and we won't have to kill you here.
I have the power of Shah on my side, and I would never surrender to you.
Yeah. So look around you and look how good the power of Shah has done for you. It's pretty crap. He's got like 7 gods in his backpack. This is not something you want to be. You should be bragging about. It's not effective.
I will destroy you, and then I will take care of the army.
Bold claim. Very bold claim.
I'm literally one more opportunity to stop being an idiot.
I single-handedly destroyed a quarter of your castle and your little pet. Do you really think that you can get out of this?
I'm gonna move 5 feet closer while we're having this conversation.
In his rage, going to produce a short sword and point it at you, Ridire.
I'm going to channel divinity, blessing of the blood-drenched moon on Ridire. So Ridire, for the next 10 minutes, you have advantage on attack rolls against a target if one of your allies is within 5 feet of the target and isn't incapacitated.
Cool. So even if we don't flank, nice.
All right. Well, I'm tired of this.
So he just points the sword at me. That's all he's doing.
He is going to start to move towards you. Why don't we roll for initiative?
Yeah, let's do it.
11.
This is the time that I
9.
needed the high initiative.
9 and 16. Here we go. The battle against Dorn. All right. Dorn is going to go first.
Good for him.
And is going to channel a spell into his sword. And then is going to move 25 and attack you, Ridire.
Okay.
I hope you put on some epic battle music for this.
That's
Holy
a nat
mackerel!
20.
No, it's not.
Oh. Are you,
I am.
Yeah, what's it called?
There's a flash that goes across my red sash, and it goes up and pops out of my mouth and says, "You're a failure."
Oh, that one's gonna hurt. Okay, so that's roll again.
Oh, cutting words.
Cutting
yeah,
words.
I forgot that you had cutting
Silvery
words.
barbs.
The silvery
silvery
barb.
barbs,
Sorry,
that's
yeah,
right.
thank you. Yeah, I forgot that you had that.
Ridire already has advantage, so you should give it to either yourself or me, one of the two.
I'll take it for now.
Yeah, and a 17 will miss.
Yep, alright, so attack a second time. Still at disadvantage?
I think it's only on the one.
It's just a reaction to the one.
But the 15 still misses.
15 misses. Alright, well, that...
Oh,
Oh, that is...
Thank you so much. That was such a beautiful use of that. 'Cause you only get that once per day, right?
that's a daily occurrence.
Oh, that's so beautiful way to start the fight, though.
God, that sucks. Okay. Alright, let's go. Ridire, you are up.
Because we haven't gotten to move in on it yet, you don't get the advantage for these ones, but the moment, Tal'Dama is within 5 feet of him, you'll have advantage.
No, it's fine. Let's see. Is this an action? It is an action. Okay.
What does the blood wrench moon do?
So if he attacks a target, if an ally is within 5 feet of the target, he has advantage. on all attack rolls.
Oh. So I would get advantage because he attacked Ridire.
So,
All right.
so if you were within 5 feet of him, Ridire would get advantage.
So I'm gonna do 2 things.
Like his pack
Action.
tactic.
Basically.
Action. I am going to activate my Radiant Soul. My face within my hood, everything is just gonna glow, and just blinding light's gonna emanate from my hood, so you can no longer see my face. My spectral wings are gonna unfurl from my back. And then, as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn. So I'm just setting up this turn.
All right.
So now he, Spirit Shroud, I believe, means he has 10 feet less movement.
And at the end of your turn, he's going to use his legendary action to attack you for 24.
I will have my wings protect me. They give me +5 AC, which
That's
brings me
nice.
to 26.
How many times do you get to use that?
It's a reaction.
Is that for your Asimar thing?
No, that's the gift of the Metallic Dragon.
Ah. Mine is a number of times a day equal to my
Mhm.
proficiency bonus.
You can manifest protective wings. You can use your reaction manifest wings. You can add a bonus to target's AC equal to your proficiency. You can use this a number of times equal to proficiency. Okay, so
you
I've
get
used it.
3.
I've used it twice then, so I get
So
3
use
more
3 more.
times.
Okay. All right. Oliver, you're up.
That dragon gonna go. Well, I'll do that. I'm gonna command the dragon to try and get as close as possible. So it'll probably won't get there quite yet, but it'll do that. He takes his turn after me. I am going to.
It has 60 feet.
It has
I think
60 feet flight, but it's got to go like around the wall. So I mean, yeah.
Yep, he can go there.
So he'll do his stuff because his initiative is right after mine.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I have an ally within 5 feet of my opponent.
Yeah, you do. Probably not for long, but I'm going to, because it's not technically there yet, I'm going to put him on the corner of an acid ball. So it's a dex saving throw from him.
19, just
Okay.
barely.
So he takes 15 acid damage.
Okay.
That's a third
And then the
bonus.
dragon shows up.
Then the dragon shows up. I'm just going to rend because there's no real great place for me to...
Yeah, the
Within
cone's
his
30 feet, unfortunately. So
Yeah,
look at all
so
this,
I'm going to just do the 2 rends. So it's a 28 to hit, the first one.
That'll hit.
So that's 15 slashing. And then the second one is a 24 to hit, which is another 15 slashing.
Yep.
And that is my turn, I think. Actually, I'm going to move up 1.
All right.
So maybe.
Well, I'm also going to specify that my Spirit Shroud's going to be cold damage.
Okay. Legendary action to try and hit Ridire. 22.
Just barely hits.
Okay.
I've already used my reaction with the first time, so.
All right, and he did cast a spell with his bonus action, and that was a Banishing Smite.
Which saving throw do I need to make?
Well, first he's going to do his damage.
I didn't pick up counterspell because I didn't want to.
It's okay.
Double
He would have had
up.
to counter it when he cast it anyways. He wouldn't be able to use it now because he cast it last turn.
Hmm.
And
I
it
almost countered it when he did it, but I decided not to.
All right, so that's 8 damage. But then you also take
Spirit Shroud stays up.
another 24 damage on top of that.
Spirit Shroud stays up.
Jeez.
Okay.
It's like
and-
Banishing Smite's one of the most powerful smite spells.
Yeah, but it
Oh.
didn't reduce you to fewer than 50 hit points, so the rest of it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because I was at max hit points.
Yeah, I didn't read that enough.
I mean, it still dishes out a significant amount of damage.
Yeah, he did damage. So, hey.
Yay.
All right.
But
Tal'Dama,
Spirit Shroud stayed up.
you're
All right,
up.
as my bonus action, I'm going to use my my armor birth feature, and I'm going to cast heat metal on his sword. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw or drop the sword if he can.
All right, that is a 19 on his Constitution saving throw.
But it does still take 2d8 fire
He will
damage.
take the damage. He's got to make the con save to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until her next turn. Because he's holding on to a burning hot.
So 15 fire damage. That's my turn.
All right, on your turn, let's see. First, I have to do the 15 damage. And then at the end of your turn, he'll use his legendary action, his last one of the turn, to move 5, 10, 15, 20.
He's got a cone attack, doesn't he?
His movement speed is reduced by 10 feet because of Spirit Shroud.
Yeah, that still puts him plenty of space from there.
Okay, just making sure.
Does that? Oh, you already used your reaction.
Do I? Yeah, I don't have a reaction, but the dragon might have a reaction.
It's part of his legendary action, so he moves without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I want legendary actions.
Yeah.
Then it's
See,
his
do I
turn,
do that
I think,
now?
right?
It is, yes. Oh, how bad does he want this?
As badly as a kid wants a Capri Sun in the summer.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's he. Wow. Yeah, he'll cast this and he'll put it right here. He's going to cast 20-foot sphere of poisonous yellow-green fog. Enters that area.
Counter spell.
Yeah.
It is counterspell.
Oh, does he have counterspell as a reaction? No, he does not.
If you're already casting a spell, can you counterspell?
Yes, because it's a reaction. You can counterspell,
Interesting.
but he does not have it. So, nothing happens.
He wiggles his arms impotently. That was my last spell I can use counterspell with, but I figured that was a worthwhile time to do it.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
It gives us at least one extra turn of him not having been able to do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
And,
well,
and it keeps the dragon alive. Because it probably would have died from whatever happened.
Ridire, you're up.
I'm within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, and I'm right next to him now. Bonus action, General of Enoth.
Yeah.
Oh!
I don't think it gets to attack on the first turn that I activate it, though, right?
He's a dancing general.
Does it get to attack on the first turn I activate it, or does it just swing out, fly out and get ready?
I think it does.
All right, cool.
Yes, it does. I'm the
And
DM.
it uses my attack thing, right? My attack stat?
Yeah.
It's not, okay. So I'll just swing my long sword attack.
I think the only thing we said is you can't smite through it.
Well, yeah. So it's a 21.
That'll hit.
And then it's a great sword, so it's 2d6 plus 3, because it's a plus 3 great sword.
2d6.
Or is it plus 2?
It's a +2 greatsword.
It's plus 2 great sword. Okay, so 2d6 plus 2 is the damage.
All right. So is that okay? there
So
you go.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
That's my bonus action.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Primary action, spear. So it's a 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So he takes 18 damage from that.
Yep.
And then he's going to take 1d8 cold, or 5 more cold, and then he's going to take my Radiant Soul 15 Radiant.
So just another 15 of radiant.
Yeah, just once per turn when I hit someone, I can just do my level in Radiant damage.
Wow.
Okay. Ooh.
And then second attack, a 25 for 11 more Radiant, and 4 more cold.
All right. So 9 plus 2 plus 4 is going to be 15.
15. And that is my turn.
Oliver, you're up.
Bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step. And I'm going to go whoop, all the way up there.
Okay.
And then I'm
Nice.
going to action. I'm going to I have to use a acid bolt. It's a 28 to hit because I don't have advantage. And that will be plus 5. That will be 22 acid damage.
Good lord.
And then if I can get my dragon, I think right here, it might still hit the general though. It's not a great position.
Yeah, but
We'll go.
The general's just a sword. It doesn't.
Okay. So we will rend once. That is
general's an
a
object. Yo, computer.
it's a 20 or a 27, depending on what you're counting flanking.
The sword can get flanking from us, but we can't get flanking from the sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 20.
20. So 15 damage.
Yep. And another one is 29.
Whoa.
Yep.
And then Dex saving throw from him.
That's a 14.
So he's going to take 15 acid damage.
Good God.
I've gotten so much use out of his 5th level.
This
It's
one
insane.
dragon has freaking done amazing for us.
How long does the dragon stay?
An hour.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely not been an hour. Okay.
If the acid from the dragon would affect the general, it would be caught in that. But that's up to you as the DM to decide if anything happens.
No.
Roll me a d20, Ridire. Yeah,
16.
no, he's fine.
Yay!
That's my turn.
Okay, Tal'Dama.
Did he want to use a legendary action at all?
Oh god, yes he does. Thank you, Zero.
I'm a fair player.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It is your turn.
He went running away with his legendary action.
Oh, did he run through past my square?
Legendary action, so
Oh,
no,
that's right.
no attack of opportunity.
Then I'm going to... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to put a treacherous ground in the square.
Also, I just
that he's
realized we
standing
haven't had Darius doing anything yet.
Oh, you know what? Bonus action. Darius! Badger! That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Roll to attack.
And they're going to flank him.
Okay, they run up and flank. That's gonna miss. That's gonna hit.
Alright, so that's weak. So that's going to be 6 damage. Because
Okay.
that's going to be... Now for the claws.
Yep.
Just to make sure he doesn't crit. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
17.
nice.
Very nice.
Oof. Okay.
And the badger! I'm assuming one of those will hit. And that will be 1 more damage.
The badger deals 1 damage.
Oh, wow. It's an actual owlbear token.
Darius!
Can we drag Acolyte to act as Badger, since she's already on the screen? And okay, and with my action, I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, Badger, I'm sorry, Darius. And I'm going to attack Darius. Or I'm gonna attack the Badger.
Oh no.
They have rings.
Yep. Alright, go for it.
So that's gonna be a 19 to hit the Badger. Its AC is 10.
Yep.
So I've rolled 6 and it has 3 hit points. So rings, do your thing.
How many hit
He made a
points?
mistake getting far away from us. Owlbear has 59.
Okay, so Owlbear is fine. Currently fine, but... Alright.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Thorn Whip only hit the badger. It just killed the badger. So
It killed the
detonates.
badger.
For your benefit, I think you did change it to be a saving throw last time, so that they wouldn't
Mhm.
all just... So Dorn potentially would have the saving throw.
Yep. But if it fails, it's going to be 25 damage. Dexterity saving throw. That's gonna fail.
25 damage.
25 damage. He
So
is
Darius
looking
needs to make it-
so hurt.
Darius needs to make a dex save as well.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so Darius has +1 to Dex. I don't believe that will save it.
So
Nope.
Darius takes 25 damage then.
Yeah.
He's still up though.
Yeah. And nobody else took damage. Nobody else took damage.
Okay. Well, is that the end of your turn?
And then I'm gonna go stand next to Ridire.
All right. At the end of your turn, legendary action to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
He sits upon the Iron Throne.
How dare you stand where he stood?
And Dorn is going to use his ability that he has had up his sleeve this whole fight, which, I mean, you nearly killed him in that one round.
Wait, donkeys don't have sleeves.
And so you watch as all of a sudden there seems to be some kind of a shimmering purplish black aura around him. And yeah, he looks stronger. Not healthier, but stronger.
That's good and not good at the same time.
Oh, is he still holding on to his... Or he's just in a legendary action, right? Or is
Yeah.
this his turn?
Now this is his turn. Yeah, okay. It is now Ridire's turn.
Was Dorn not going to do anything?
He
But
did
that
his
was his
thing.
turn. That was his action. Okay. So the sword's there, just that it doesn't deactivate from being too far away from me. Shield bash. 17.
30.
Okay. Spear. Say 18
18 will hit.
for 9 damage.
All right, and you watch as that doesn't seem to do as much damage as it usually does.
So you must have like resistance to everything then. But I wasn't done dealing damage.
Mhm.
There's also 6 cold, and then he takes the 15 radiant.
Okay, and the cold doesn't seem to do much damage, nor does the radiant.
He is still taking some damage though.
Yes.
Okay, so he's just got like resistance to all damage, which sucks. But at least I can get something. And then we'll swing again.
Okay,
18.
that'll hit.
So that's 15 with the first hit, and then 8 more cold.
Okay.
Even if he's taking half damage, I'm still at least dishing something out to him.
Oh yeah, he's looking rough.
And that's my turn.
Oliver, you're up.
He's
All
not gonna use a
right.
legendary action.
I mean, he'll swing at you, I guess.
I want to give him the opportunity.
Yeah, that's a 17.
That misses.
I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself, and 3 duplicates of me appear in my space. And then I'm going to use a couple sorcery points, and I'm going to throw an acid bolt at him. It's a 21 to hit for 25 acid. And then as a free action, the dragon's going to go here and take its turn.
Oh god.
And it's going to do 1. Ugh, that's a 13 to hit. 'cause it's
I'll
not
miss.
flanking.
Yeah, it's a fucking.
Ugh, 14 to hit.
Miss.
And then I think Breath can get Ridire out of the way, right?
I have
Or is it-
resistance to acid even if it hits me, so go for it.
Okay. It's a DC 18 saving throw.
That'll
Okay.
succeed.
Okay, so he
Do you
takes
want-
half of 15.
Do you want me to roll the saving throw as well?
No, I think the dragon can move that out of the way.
Oh, okay.
So it would normally be 15, but half of that up or down is your choice.
So 15 would be
7 or 8,
Yeah, it'd be 8. So okay.
and then probably half of that too.
Yep. All right, Tal'Dama.
Up to within 10 feet of Ridire. And I'm going to use my Treacherous Ground as a bonus action. And I'm going to target 2, 3, 4.
Around basically where he's. Yeah.
Yeah, where he's standing. So when he starts his turn there, he'll need to succeed on a dex save or take my kinetic spike damage.
Okay. All right. What else you doing?
Actually, I am gonna use the rest of my movement. I am gonna come up and I will attack him. So I will use my armored quarterstaff. 23,
That'll hit
11, and 3.
for a total of
Bludgeoning.
14.
Total of 14.
How do you want to do this?
Really?
He had 7 left.
I want.
Ridire.
All right. So Ridire, I was like, Ridire, kneel, and shield, and he pushes his shield back, and I jump up on it, and I crack my staff over top of his head as the thunder just booms and fills the room. Oh.
And yeah, you watch as the quarterstaff comes down and just caves in, and you watch as there's that initial force of that purplish energy that's pushing against it, and the wind, it starts whipping off of the staff, and you're able to just with all of your might bring it forward and down, and crack, you just hear the sound of his skull as it snaps and he crumples to the ground.
Oh. I take a minute, and I think I just kind of collapse on the ground with the realization that it's over.
I'm gonna walk up with scythe in hand. I'm just gonna like poke the scythe like into the body.
You watch as this necrotic energy flows around the tip of the scythe and then sucks in and is absorbed into it. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
14 plus 5, so 19.
19. It quickly overwhelms you with this sense of anger and vengeance and a desire to create to tip the scales, tip the balance of good and evil, and then it just as quickly as it washes over you, it fades away, and you're left with a sense of balance.